24, finished with 24 points and 11 assists.
Here's
Ice Trae.
To dominate so much in that third quarter and really kind of turn the tide.
Really, we just played hard. We played fast. Guys were just aggressive. They were doubling early in the first half, and then second half they were kind of a little bit softer in the traps and stuff like that. So we were able to get into some creases and some gaps and make some plays.
What did you see from DeAndre Hunter? 16 points in that third quarter alone, but it seemed like he kind of settled in throughout the night. What did you see from him?
He was playing aggressive. That's the type of aggressiveness we need from Dre. Making plays, getting to the basket, getting in ones, and then guarding. He got Miles frustrated. Playing hard. It was a great all-around game from Dre.
In that third quarter, it looked like I think it was 20 out of 24 possessions you scored on, and Charlotte came out with like that zone box and one kind of look. What did you do to get them out of it?
You got to attack it. If teams are going to face guard me or trap me, it's my job to make the right play, and then it's my teammates' job to finish and make the aggressive play and stay aggressive when they get it. So that's really what we did in the first half. They were trapping, and I was throwing to Clint, and I was throwing to Kevin, and then they were making the right play, and everybody was just aggressive. And then when you do that, it's hard for a team to stay like that, especially with our shooters knocking down threes. It makes it tough for them.
Have you come to embrace the way that Charlotte, was guarding you in that first half when they're obviously trying to get the ball out of your hands? Yeah,
I had to. I had to embrace it. Obviously, it's not always fun because I don't get to play basketball all the time, but it's great. For my team, anytime somebody can be out there and make two guys guard you, it only opens up this floor for everybody else. So I had to embrace it.
Do you feel like when your guys are making those open shots that it kind of also lessens the burden on yourself to see less of the double teams?
For sure. That's how the game is. Whenever obviously they're trapping me and forcing me to make my teammates make plays, and I have trust in my teammates, so I have to get the ball out and get it to them. And when they're making plays, they got to get out of it because my teammates can get hot, and it's scary whenever they do.
Had a little bit NCAA tournament feel, survive in advance, lose and go home.
Yeah.
What did you think of the first ever playing game?
It was my second NCAA tournament type game, so it was something new, a one and done type situation. But it was good though. It was good, and I'm glad we came out and took care of business.
Trae, Gallo said this is a time of year that you guys love to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about the postseason that kind of gets you guys fired up?
I think the energy. I think the energy in the building. I think the energy prior, and then just being in this position and then wanting to get into the playoffs is definitely lights a fire in us, and just the energy from the crowd. We definitely feed off that.
Do you feel differently now as a team compared to the regular season? Just overall mentally.
I don't know. Obviously it was 0-0. It's a new season now, but not necessarily mentally. I think it's just a new season for us, and so we just got to take it one game at a time and take care of business in Cleveland.
You mentioned DeAndre getting Miles frustrated. What little things did you see that was frustrating Miles, and that one play in particular where he fouled him and got the technical and was ejected? What did you see there?
I didn't necessarily see what got him the first take. I saw what got him the second, but Dre was just being physical, and it was the refs were letting some things go and calling some things. So it was obviously I could have got frustrated and same things, some of the things. So it was more just how physical Dre was and how good he played on both ends.
Final question on Zoom goes to Terrell Thomas.
Congratulations, of course, on the big win this evening. Friday night won't be an easy game against Cleveland. Can you talk to me about that upcoming matchup and what you guys expect?
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. We're going up to a city and a team that's been playing really well all year, and we just got to be we got to be ready to play, and it's gonna be a fun atmosphere, fun game for us, and but we'll be ready.
If I can follow up really quickly, it was a great atmosphere tonight in the building. You spoke about the playoff atmosphere and how you've been waiting to get back here. A lot of stars in the building, Jay-Z, Nelly. What did you think about the atmosphere tonight?
It was crazy. I mean, everybody that was in the building, there's always a lot of people that show up and things like that, but Hove in the building, that was pretty cool. It's fun putting on a show, and then coming out with the win is the most important thing, though.
Charlotte Hornets